scene behind me of sea and sky, and we're gonna work with the changing clouds that are moving. It's like the middle of the day, so the actual lighting shouldn't be changing too much, but we do have clouds that are moving, so that'll be a challenge for this one. And I'm gonna get you guys going here. I'm gonna show you how I get started, and then show you the whole process, and then we'll wrap it up together. Alright, so first of all, this is my meet-in. Hey Stacy! I have snow here. Oh, yeah, we went to Florida this year for Christmas, so maybe I can bring you some warm thoughts. But here's my setting. This is a nice little marina over there. And you look this way, we got snorkelers and palm trees, but I wanted to keep it simple and just go with sea and sky. So I got my meet-in set. It's on a tripod. She said, so beautiful. Thank you. I'm just using an 8-inch by 10-inch canvas panel today. And for our paints, I'm using my Liquitex soft-bodied professional grade acrylics. I have a blend of colors here: yellow azo, Mars black, ultramarine, or that one's phthalo blue, burnt umber, crimson red, yellow ochre, ultramarine blue, sky blue, or that sky blue violet color, flesh pink, phthalo green. That one's like I forget what that one's called. We'll look that up later. That bright green, like a turquoise green, mint green, and then we have titanium white. And I need to work pretty quickly because these are acrylic paints and they are going to dry faster than oils. All right, let's make sure the stand isn't going to fall over. That would not be good. There we are. All right, very nice. And I have my little viewfinder here that I used. Last time I plein air painted was a couple months ago, so be patient with me. But this is my viewfinder, and I can set it to different settings. So here I say I have an 8-inch by 10-inch canvas, so that's what I set my little bar to, and I can change where it goes. So I have it at 8 by 10. So just to give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking for this, I want it to be a little more zoomed out. So I'm thinking this is going to be tough to get it to focus, but basically I want it looking up a little higher. I want some of those clouds, a little bit of that blue sky. Let me lift it a little more. There we go. Some of that blue sky up there, some of these clouds, and ocean in the bottom third. Oh, there we go. So like the bottom third will be water and the rest will be sky, but it's going to be a little more zoomed out than what you just saw. So I have a cup of water on the floor. I'm going to use that to get started dipping the brush in the water. And then I'm just going to sketch out that horizon line and start to sketch out the clouds. And I'm going to try to check the chat, but I don't have 2 people here. So if you have a question, I'll check the chat every few minutes and I'll hopefully get back to you in a little bit. So this brush already has some paint on it. So I'm just going to put that in my water. Ultramarine blue. My viewfinder. So if we're looking at it in thirds, this is like top 2/3, bottom third. So there's my horizon line. That's my horizon line, and that's where the water, it meets the sky. So now I'm going to start to sketch out the basic shape for the cloud. One right there. Cool. So that was really quick, basic sketch. And now, let's see, next I'm going to start with like a background color for that sky, and then I'll start to fill in the clouds, and then we'll start to work with the water. Let's check the chat real quick. Oh, Greg's here. Hi, Greg. Visual A101. Hello. Happy holidays, everybody. All right, so I'm going to put this brush back in water. Switch to this like medium angled flat tip brush. All right, just to show you guys. Hi, Tiffany. How's it going? I mixed a couple colors here. So I mixed one for a little bit farther up in the sky, and that one there I mixed that mint green, phthalo green, and white for the color just above the water. And there was a little bit of blue still on my brush, so it's not like a perfectly minty green. Okay. So I'm gonna start with that light color. Back and forth brush strokes. Right over that horizon line. We're going to blend it into this next color. I'm going to start adding more phthalo blue. And a little phthalo green. Phthalo blue. And we'll add a little ultramarine to that phthalo as we're getting closer to the top of the sky and the scene. Work that down. Alright, now we've got a couple little puffs of clouds in the back that I'm going to start to add. Just getting the extra paint off of my brush here. With some white. And a little ultramarine blue and black. Extra paint off my brush. Just really subtle back there. Okay. Now so you can see the cloud is moving. So I'm still keeping the cloud on this side of my frame because that's where I sketched it out. And the lighting is in general staying about the same, where it's more of a purple, shadowy color at the base of the cloud, and it's whiter, brighter, a little more blue at the top of the cloud. Maybe like a hint of purple at the top too, but in general the color's not changing, just the cloud is moving, so now I can block in those shadows and highlights for the cloud. So I mix my ultramarine blue with Mars black and flesh tint and white. Tiny little dab of my crimson red. And that's not dark enough, so I'm going to add more black and blue. very lightly pressing the canvas. Pressing a little harder here to let it blend because it's starting to dry. The cloud that was up here was the closest to us, so that's why it moved away and is completely out of the scene already. I'm just kind of remembering what it looked like, and it's also like it's out of the frame. I can still kind of see what the colors look like. I'm going to start to add a little more white with some of that sky blue. I'm kind of making circle motions and not pressing too hard. Taking the extra paint off my brush. Add some of the things that are kind of making their way into the scene, as long as it's still going to read accurately with what I initially had down. check on the chat. Let's see. Oh, hey, Matt's gambling stuff. Happy holidays. It's somehow difficult to paint moving clouds because they keep changing tones and shapes. Yes, very true. Stacy said, will you be posting the finished painting somewhere so we can see it? Possibly. We'll see how it turns out. I'll probably post it on YouTube community. Okay, back to painting. Let's move this back up. There you go. Good. We're starting to get the clouds there. I'm going to switch back to the smaller brush now and take white. Start to build up some highlights in here. Keeping those little swirly motions with the brush to give that fluffy cloud texture. More of like dry brushing over here with these clouds way up in the front. They just look so like they're dispersing, you know? You can get a little bit of water on your brush too. good. So now we're going to work on the water under the roof. We switch to this flat tip brush. It's about a 1/2 inch flat tip brush. And we're going to take some phthalo green, ultramarine blue, phthalo blue, and burnt umber. A little more phthalo blue. And some white. And I'm going to get right in front of the camera here so I can get a straight line that's not tilted. Try to get that as close to a straight line as I could there. All right, visual 101, hello. He says, enjoying the painting, very good, thank you. Lara Lou, hello. Looks lovely there. It's a chilly day here in LA. Oh, wish I was there. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Merry Christmas to you too.
That looks amazing.
Thank you. I do YouTube streams of plein air painting and painting stuff.
We were wondering if you were, it looked like you were talking to your phone over here. But
yeah, I'm talking to the phone, yeah. You can say hi more.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you. I do most of my painting in the studio, but you know, when I can get outside on nice days, I'm like,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
And you're
What's
streaming?
your YouTube code?
It's the painting Stoof. I'll give you one of my cards.
So you're streaming right now?
Yeah. Yeah, you can say hi if you want to be on it. It's like 5,000 subscribers.
That's so cool.
There you go, there's one of my cards.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
I have to say my husband over here, he's kind of an artist too.
Oh, nice, good stuff.
Cool.
What kind of work does he do?
Just in quarantine, he's been watercolor painting me.
Oh, good.
Painting every day.
Wow.
But like, it's been such a long time now that he's getting really, really good.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
They live out in Colorado, so you get a lot of mountain scenes and
Yeah, a lot of mountains.
sunsets. And,
Mountains,
yeah.
He's been taking a bunch of pictures of. He's gonna start doing some beach ones.
Nice.
Yeah, he would.
So
The
cool.
beach
Love
ones
it.
are a little simpler because it's just like flat. The
Right.
mountains, there's a lot more.
Yeah, not as much depth on the ocean.
Yeah, yes.
Clouds are so hard though. You get such a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, my clouds never turned out like that.
Thanks, guys. So we're getting closer and closer to the foreground here. And we have, oh, there's a big cloud behind us right now. I was thinking I was going to wait for that cloud to pass, but let me show you the cloud. Bam! Big cloud. So we're going to keep the foreground in shadow. I'll check the chat real quick. Be Happy Home TV. Hello. Carolyn's Art Adventures. Wow, pretty. I'm huddled under a blanket while we have wind and later rain near Boston. Oh man, hope it warms up for you. All right, so now we're gonna have. We'll make some shadows. I think that the color changed a lot between that being in sun and shadow. So we'll make like a middle tone for that. Big cloud here, full of rain, Greg. Oh, yeah, there's a chance of rain. This cloud might dump some rain on us, so hopefully I'll be done before it starts to rain. Alright, so we're gonna take a little more of a sky blue, some ultramarine blue, some black, some phthalo blue, and we'll mix in a little bit of flesh tints and our crimson, because towards the foreground here, it gets, actually let's do some liquid too. It gets a little bit more like yellowish green as you can start to see some of the reef rock. I felt a raindrop! Alright, we're gonna finish it up. Alright, we covered up the canvas. Now let's just do some highlights. So I'm just taking my sink brush. We're gonna get rained on, I can feel it. It smells like rain. And it's gonna do these highlights right across. Not to rush too much. Hello, how's it going? Are you the artist?
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nice.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Some would say.
You guys actually live in the mountain part of Colorado?
Yeah, we
Oh,
live
that's
in, well,
awesome.
we live in Denver, but
Oh,
like
sweet.
we're
We're
in the
20
mountains
minutes.
every
Yeah.
week. Yeah,
Cool.
that's so good. I love the clouds. Clouds are hard. Yeah.
Drying much faster than
Quick.
it dries. I'm from Pittsburgh, so
Okay.
like the heat makes the acrylic paint dry way faster.
Yeah, for sure.
That's interesting. How long have you been down here? Or are you just visiting?
Yeah, we're just staying here for like 10 days and then we'll be heading back.
Nice.
Just don't wanna get rain.
I know, right?
Yeah, there's a dark one coming. Sorry,
Yeah, it
sorry
is.
to tell you.
Yeah, we're almost done. Just gonna clean up that background.
Looks so good. I should have brought some stuff.
I know.
You were.
I told you to.
Yeah.
You've
Told
been
me
giving me one every day, and I was like, "Well, did you bring it?" And you're like, "No."
Watercolor's tough. A bunch of people watching do watercolor paintings, and they do great. I do acrylic and oil because I can't do like the if you make a mistake you can't erase it thing.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like gone forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like watercolors all about timing too,
Yeah.
and like how wet your brush is.
Right. Yeah. How much water you get on there?
I think my favorite one you did was the pink sky, the pirate ship.
Pirate ship. That was a good like Caribbean one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
We gotta go to the craft store and get you some
I like her
supplies.
clouds better though than the ones I did on that one.
Honey, I should have got you that kind of box try stand for Christmas. Christmas present.
Yeah. These are all for plein air paintings. They're pretty good.
Plain air paintings.
Yeah. So this is plein air. It means you go outside and you paint like exactly what you see.
We've seen people doing that at like the base of some of the mountains that we've been
Yeah.
hiking.
Nice.
And it got a little
Yeah, I would love to do that in Colorado. That'd be very challenging with the mountains because, especially if there's snow on the mountains and the clouds are there and like moving. 'cause,
As
like,
the
things will
sun
be lit.
changes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that takes a lot of time.
We saw someone
I
painting
usually
at.
use my pictures for reference because
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's a good way to go. Yeah.
like it's cool that you're just coming out here and doing it. That's like it forces you to just like do it.
To work quickly. Yeah, yeah.
You can't overthink it. You just gotta go.
Dive in, yeah.
So cool.
so good.
Dad got her card. Got it.
Oh, cool.
5,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, your voices will be on the video. All right, guys, we're gonna call that a finished painting. It's not like super detailed, but it's good for. Oh, somebody gave me monies. Thank you. Let me check the chat again. Oh, thank you, Matt. Matt's gambling stuff. Very good. Nice to see painting in real time. Plein air is so different. Yes, it is, Carolyn. Greg Madison said, cool bananas. Yeah, very good. Thanks, guys. So that's it. I'll show you it close up. So pretty simple. And the clouds have changed completely from what is in the painting, but that's how it goes. You do plein air painting. All right, let me just set that down. And I'll say goodbye. I'll move this right there. There we go. All right, guys, Merry Christmas. See you next time.